Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of our in-depth car reviews. Today, we're diving deep into something that's going to stir a lot of emotions, spark a lot of memories, and potentially shake up the world of retro-modern cars. That's right, we're talking about the return of a true automotive legend, the 2025 Citroën 2CV, and yes, we have it here in this eye-catching, retro-inspired green finish. Now before we dive into all the details, let's just take a second to appreciate what Citroën has done here. They've brought back a cultural icon, a car that once stood for simplicity, affordability, and character, and reimagined it for a world that's now dominated by tech-heavy, hypermodern machines. But the question is, have they stayed true to the spirit of the original, or is this just another modern reinterpretation that's lost its soul? Stick around, because we're about to break it all down. Exterior. Let's start with the exterior design. The 2025 Citroën 2CV is immediately recognizable, and that's a huge win for the designers. They've somehow managed to take the silhouette and charm of the original 2CV and wrap it in a body that feels both nostalgic and futuristic at the same time. The green paint job on our review model is absolutely perfect for this car. It's not a bright neon green or a bland olive tone, it's a soft, vintage-style pastel green that feels like it was plucked straight out of the 1960s countryside. It has that warmth and uniqueness that draws people in without screaming for attention. From the front, the new 2CV retains those iconic rounded headlights, now updated with full LED technology. The simple slatted grille and the prominent Citroën chevrons are a nod to the past, but everything feels cleaner, more refined. There's no overuse of chrome, just a tasteful use of matte silver touches around the lights and bumper. Moving to the side profile, this is where the homage becomes most obvious. The curved fenders, the slightly bulbous roofline, and even the way the wheel arches flare out, it all says 2CV, but with a 2025 attitude. Citroën has opted for black wheel arches and a simple set of 16-inch retro-styled alloy wheels that blend the old-school steel wheel look with modern aerodynamics. And then, there's the roof. Yes, Citroën kept the retractable soft top. It's one of the standout features, fully automatic now, of course, and it allows you to peel back the roof just like the original, letting you enjoy the open air in true 2CV fashion. It's available in different fabric colors, but on our green model, we've got a matching dark gray canvas that complements the body perfectly. Step inside the 2025 2CV and the nostalgia continues, but this time with a tasteful injection of modern comfort and functionality. First off, Citroën hasn't gone overboard with screens or techie gimmicks. Yes, there's a digital instrument cluster and a central infotainment screen, but they're small, discreet, and housed in a dashboard that's clean, symmetrical, and unmistakably 2CV. The dashboard itself is finished in a soft-touch plastic that mimics painted metal, a throwback to the original, and it's even body-colored in our green car. The steering wheel is thin and two-spoked, just like the original, but it's got modern controls for media, voice commands, and adaptive cruise control. It feels light, agile, and simple, very much in line with the car's spirit. Now let's talk about the seats. They're one of the best parts of this new 2CV. Citroën has used a woven fabric that looks and feels like something from a vintage French café, light gray with green and beige accents. The seats are soft, wide, and slightly hammock-like, just like the originals were, but they're now equipped with heating, lumbar support, and even optional massage functions in higher trims. There's no center console cluttering the floor. In true 2CV style, there's open space between the driver and passenger, with simple sliding gear controls mounted higher on the dash. There's a cup holder or two, a wireless charging pad, and some clever storage spaces under the seats and doors. Rear seat space is generous for a car of this size. The tall roofline and upright seating position mean that even taller passengers won't be cramped, and with that fabric roof peeled back, it's an incredibly airy and cheerful cabin. The rear seats fold down flat, and there's enough room in the back for a couple of suitcases or your weekend picnic gear. The infotainment system is basic but functional, an 8-inch screen with support for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Navigation, music, and vehicle settings are all easy to access, and there's a delightful retro-style font used across the UI that keeps the aesthetic consistent. Performance. So, what's it like to drive? This is where Citroën had the biggest challenge. The original 2CV wasn't exactly a powerhouse, it was all about being light, economical, and usable on rough roads. The 2025 version captures that spirit, but with the kind of refinement you'd expect today. Under the hood, or rather, under the bonnet and floor, depending on the configuration, is a fully electric powertrain. That's right, the 2025 2CV is available exclusively as an EV. It's powered by a single electric motor delivering about 90 horsepower and 160 lb-ft of torque, paired with a 40 kWh battery pack that offers a range of around 200 miles on a full charge. Now, 90 horsepower might not sound like much, but remember, this car is super light, weighing in at just around 2,300 pounds. That means it's peppy off the line, especially around town. 0 to 60 comes in at about 9.5 seconds, which isn't fast, but it's perfectly respectable for a car in this category. The suspension setup is one of the most surprising parts. Citroën has revived their hydropneumatic-style suspension system in an updated form for the 2CV, and the result is a ride that's smooth, floaty, and unlike anything else on the road today. It soaks up bumps like a cloud, and paired with the soft seats and upright seating position, the whole driving experience is relaxed and whimsical. Handling is light and predictable. It's not a corner carver, and it's not trying to be. Steering is electrically assisted, with a feather-light feel that makes it effortless to maneuver in tight city streets or country roads. The regenerative braking is mild, allowing for a natural feel, and you can dial it up if you want more aggressive energy recovery. And of course, it's whisper quiet. No engine noise, no vibration, just the faint whir of the electric motor and the occasional rustle of wind around the soft top. It's the kind of drive that makes you slow down and enjoy the journey, which is exactly what the original 2CV was all about. Pricing. Now let's talk about price, because this is where Citroën has been very clever. The 2025 2CV isn't trying to compete with luxury EVs or performance hatchbacks. It's targeting a very specific niche, people who want charm, uniqueness, and sustainable commuting at a reasonable cost. The base model starts at around €22,000, or approximately $24,000. That includes the fabric roof, LED lights, and the 90 horsepower electric motor. It also comes with the digital dash, air conditioning, heated seats, and a modest safety suite including lane keep assist and automatic emergency braking. Move up to the mid-trim model, around €25,000/$27,000, and you get a larger infotainment screen, upgraded upholstery, a panoramic retractable roof, and wireless smartphone integration. The top trim, called the Heritage Edition, starts at €28,000/$30,000 and adds things like a full-length sliding roof, adaptive cruise, a premium speaker system, and special badging. There's also an optional upgraded battery pack with 250-mile range, though that adds another €2,000 to the price. Incentives in many European countries and states in the US can bring that price down significantly, making the 2CV not only charming, but also smart from a financial standpoint. And here's the kicker, Citroën is offering a subscription model as well. For around €250 per month, you can lease a fully serviced and insured 2CV with no long-term commitment. Perfect for urban dwellers or fans who want to experience the nostalgia without full ownership. Outro. So, what do we make of the 2025 Citroën 2CV in green? Honestly, this is more than just a car, it's a statement. It's a celebration of simplicity in a time of overwhelming complexity. It doesn't have 500 horsepower or a 40-inch infotainment screen, but what it does have is soul. And in today's car world, that's rare. It's comfortable, it's practical, it's affordable, and it's packed with character. Whether you're a longtime fan of the original or someone looking for a unique EV with real charm, the new 2CV is worth a very serious look. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments. Would you drive the new 2CV? Do you think Citroën nailed it, or is something missing? And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a review. We've got more exciting cars coming soon. Until next time, drive safe and enjoy the ride.